I'm making my way through Dark Souls, and as you clear the various areas when you defeat the minions, the currency in the game is souls. You get 2 souls per player per encounter, and you utilize these souls to bump up your stats or draw equipment cards from the deck. There's also terrain on each tile, and one of them, which is awesome to draw, are treasure chests. After you defeat the minions, you break open the treasure chest and you get not only the souls, but 2 free equipment cards. So now you have a lot more flexibility tactically on how you want to spend your souls. I'm making my way. I've played conservatively 30, 35, somewhere between 30 and 40 games of Dark Souls, complete runs through. I thought I knew the rules, but something happened along the way where I've been only drawing 1 treasure card from each chest for I don't know how many plays. And when I was looking through the rule book, just to kind of read it through again, to explain the game to an upcoming friend, I realized, wait, look, right here, I've been drawing 1 treasure when I should have been drawing 2. So this leads to today's questions. When you're playing a board game and you realize you've made a mistake in-game, you realize you've made a mistake. So I've cleared 3 rooms. 2 of them, which is rare, had treasure chests. I'm in the middle of playing right now. Do I go back and allow myself to draw 2 more treasure cards? Or do I say, nope, done, forget it, move ahead? How do you guys handle that? My thought is when you realize you've made a mistake or a rule has been misinterpreted, if you can go back and unwind it correctly, then absolutely. In this case, I would allow myself to draw 2 more treasure cards and leave it at that, partially because it's a co-op game. However, if we were playing a game that was not co-op or involved really branching tactical decisions, then at that point for the playthrough, I would probably look and say, if it favors another player, or if now remembering the rule correctly, interpreting correctly is going to change the tactical plans that someone's been making for a number of turns, I would probably say, keep the rule as interpreted as is, even if we've been playing it wrong, for the rest of this playthrough, for the rest of the game. So this way, we see this in worker placement games, someone that's been planning long-term out and strategizing to have that change, that's not necessarily fair. That's kind of how I handle it, but it's interesting playing Dark Souls, loving it, especially with now the expansions, Wave 3 that have dropped. Apparently, I don't know the game as well as I do, but you know how it is. All these rules mash into your head, and eventually, at some point, you go off on a tangent, and you think you're playing it correctly, and you realize you should have been drawing 2 treasure cards all the time.